are we filming? Okay, this is the tape that we're going to practice taping with. All right, we've done the one that we really like to do. In a pinch, we might try this taping. We're still going to do the same thing as far as pre-wrapping goes. We're going to pre-wrap way up high on the thigh, come down through the knee, and down below the calf here. All right, and we're still going to put our anchor strips on. All right, the anchor strips are going to go up here. Now, the difference here is when they contract the thigh, right, this tape is not going to expand with it. All right, so we have to put it on tight, but not so tight that we cut off circulation. And because of that, this tends to slide when we put it on with white tape. So again, it's usually not something that we will do, but it is the way that we'll practice on it. All right. So there's a lot of, you can see, I don't even know how many anchors I put on there. It doesn't really matter. I just put a whole bunch on. Same thing down here along the calf. Because it's not flexible tape, it's not elastic type of tape, this tape tends to slide when we get going, but we can't put it on so tight that it's going to cut off circulation. And again, we just want a nice, long anchor strip. All right, we're still going to do the same thing, right? We need to stay off of the patella, so we find the patella and we just mark it a little bit with either pinching those, right, and getting those little holes in there, so we want to stay off of those holes right there. And we're going to do the same thing. I'll just show you the lateral side first, then I'll go medial. We start here, we know the LCL is right here, so we're going to cross it right over top of that LCL. There's no elastic to pull out of this, so we just pull it tight, make that cross so it's right over the LCL. And then we come right up the middle of that. And then we'll go, I like to go to the medial side, so we're here. I'm going to protect that medial collateral ligament, which is right over here. Would you adjust over to this side? And I'm going to put that X strip right over top of where that the MCL is right there. And then I'm going to come right up the center of that. All right, and I'll put 2 on this side for right now, just because that's where the camera is. So I've got X strip there, an X strip here, X strip right up the middle. Then I'm going to come over to the lateral side, put my second set over here on the lateral side. So up here, right over the LCL, right there, right up the middle. And then I'll put my third set on. You can see how you can go through so much tape doing this, right? We'll just stay right here, nothing up here. So I put the third set on the lateral side. By the way, I could have put all 3 sets on the lateral side and then all 3 sets on the medial side. I like to alternate medial to lateral when I do this. I just think it makes the athlete feel a little bit more comfortable, a little more balanced when we do this. All right? So there's 3 sets on the lateral side. So now I have to do 3 sets on the medial side. This is my third set. And notice as I'm doing these X strips, I am fanning them out just a little bit, just to cover that whole knee, so that the athlete, again, gets full support and comfort. And back up the middle. So now I have 3 on each side. If I look at this right on, I've got a nice triangle there. All right. And now I just have to close it up. Again, the wider that closure strip, the more secure this is going to be, the less chance it has to move on the athlete. And again, because this is not elastic tape, it is going to be very cumbersome for the athlete. Probably not a very functional taping, but you can always give it a shot. And there we are, we're nice and high up here, high here, supporting medial collateral ligaments, supporting lateral collateral ligaments, staying off the patella. I'm just searching behind here to make sure I did not leave any holes when I closed it up. If I had made a hole, I need